What's up, everyone? It's C Kennedy 15, and sorry I'm talking a little softly. It's pretty late, so I don't want to wake anybody up. I wanted to do a video that's a little bit different. The first video I've done in about 4 or 5 months, and since I've been tired of uploading videos and stuff, and I decided I wanted to take a break from YouTube so I could get back into it once summer came around. And now, since it is summer for me, I just wanted to kick off a video of my setup starting this summer so I could actually get back into the groove of uploading something that's not recorded off of my Xbox, where I usually spend most of my time anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a shot about right here of my setup. This is where I spend many of my hours. So I'm going to run through the setup real quick, and then I'm going to talk to you guys at the end a little bit. So I'm going to jump right into it. I've got my guitar, play when I'm bored, but that's about it. I've got 10% left on my battery. This is summer reading. Putting it off, it stays at the corner of my desk usually. My desk calendar, as you can see, I use it a lot, but it acts as a good coaster, so I recommend these for a coaster. About like an 8 out of 10, I think. It leaves some wrinkles, which I don't like, but that's about it. As you can see, I'm still rocking the Xbox 360 going retro. I've had this thing for 5 years now. I hadn't had a single problem. I love this thing so much. Ooh, look at my hairy arm. Oh yeah, I love it. I got an IKEA lamp. I actually use this a lot during school, but it usually doesn't have a purpose. Can you see me in the reflection? No, you can't. Okay. I'll talk to you guys a little bit about the speakers. Not that thing right there. That's an old iPod dock. I'll talk to you a little bit about those in a little bit. And this is where I usually put my keys, my wallet, my phone and stuff when I just sit down here. This thing right here is the remote. As you can see, like right over there in the corner is that little wire to the right, and that is not Alienware, but I have a background, so please don't hate on that. I just like it. I've got this little remote though, but press all these different buttons, it switches colors. You might be thinking, wow, that looks pretty expensive. No, I'm on a low budget too, like everybody else should be around this time. If you're a teenager during the summer, that was $20 for this like 13 to 15 feet of LED. It had adhesive stuff on the back, so I just stuck it on there, and it works perfectly. 20 bucks off of Amazon for all of that. So if you're on a low budget like me this summer, go for it. But if you're asking yourself, wait, you're on a low budget, how in the heck do you have all this stuff? This has been the works of about 3 years of saving up and working for all this stuff. Of course, I got some of it for Christmas and stuff, and I'm glad I got a perfect space like this to myself to work on this. But this is about 3 years of working and everything to get all this stuff. And there's nothing too out of the ordinary. I mean, it's just a TV and some games and stuff, but this desk I got lucky and picked up for free. Just push came to shove, we knew people, and they gave us the desk. So it's a really nice desk. I really enjoy it. That's what makes most of this. This is just a standard office chair that I picked up for free too. So if you're on a low budget, this setup works great, but you just need to have the space for it. Right here is just a golden controller that I got. It was actually the cheapest one. I could have. This one was actually cheaper than like the black ones you usually see. This one went out of commission a while ago. It's pretty broken, just because I used it so long. And anything that usually has like meaning to me, I put up there. My hats. I usually wear that hat a lot. That hat's been with me for like 4 years now. As you can see, it's kind of getting floppy, so I don't wear that a lot, and I kind of outgrew it. But this is my revised hat right now. I usually wear this a lot, and then I've got one other hat in my car right now. It usually goes right there. But yes, I've got a SpongeBob thing. Everybody loves SpongeBob. I've got just some basic posters. I mean, like, this was not expensive at all. Like probably 5 to 10 bucks at max for everything, like on the wall right there, and then just some standard stuff like this. Now I want to get into the cool part. And the cool thing about this is that it has a back to it. This desk does. So all the wires are hidden behind it. As you can see, I just threw all the wires down there, and it works great because you don't see a single wire when you sit down. And if you're like me, you hate wires, this really does help with just feeling clean and just nice. So as you can see, I got a couple things plugged in right here. This green auxiliary cord goes right down here to this. This is the only part that really has wires, and I kind of rigged it up with some tape and Velcro. And this is the only part that shows wires because this is a 10-inch subwoofer. And I actually found this dumpster diving, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that if you think that's nasty, just go watch some of the videos. It's just a really cool subwoofer. It actually works. Somebody threw that out, and I picked it up, and it's awesome. Actually, it's pretty late, so I'm not gonna play it this late. But yeah, I mean, I think that's a 10-inch subwoofer, by the way, but I'm not sure. And that those are hooked up to the subwoofer, which goes to that. So when I play music on this, it goes to that one, and then it plays to the subwoofer. So it's all nice and hooked up. So I'm trying to think about anything. Oh, if you're wondering the brand for this, I think it's Klipsch. It's working really well for me. This Klipsch makes specifically home theater stuff, not car materials, whatever. So if you're looking for a good home material, or did I say home material? I meant home theater. If you're looking for a good home theater setup, then Klipsch is actually very good. This is just a heater for when it gets cold in the winter. So as you can imagine, I used it as a footrest during the summer. It has no purpose during the summer. A printer for school. Yes, I have an Alienware background for a Dell computer. Please do not bash me for that. It's just a background I've kept for a while. So, the drawers are kind of destroyed. Let's be honest here. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about the drawers. But I actually do have over here an Elgato sitting in here. I want to hook that back up because I had to rewire everything for the LEDs, because the LEDs, as you can see, it's just like a long strip like this. And I absolutely love the LEDs more than anything, and the subwoofer only adds to it. So I've got this little wall divider right here. So it's basically a really awesome cubicle. And remember, I'm on a low budget too. I've just put a lot of my time and effort into this, so I'm definitely privileged that I got the space and got lucky enough to get some of this stuff for free, because that desk would have cost me 3 times more than the rest of the setup. So I'm really privileged I got a lot of this stuff for free, and just the high ceilings too, that helps a lot. So I need to add a poster right there. That's the only thing I need to do, really. And if you have any suggestions for what I should add to this, and if you have any questions about this, I'll be very glad to ask you about it. Oh, headset. I'll be very glad to answer those for you. But it's a Triton wired headset. It's actually really nice and comfortable. It's a lot better than the Turtle Beaches, in my opinion. If you like wired stuff, then I mean that's your thing. I just think that those are a lot more comfortable than the Turtle Beaches, even though I love the Turtle Beaches and their wireless feature. Yes, I have a 2x4, long story. I'm not going to get into that. But just add, if I could give anybody some tip about their own setup, is add something that adds character to it. Like, the posters and everything make it just feel so much better. And all the stuff that I added, it just makes it feel so much more like a setup I'd enjoy. That's the only thing I could really say. And see, I've got all the stuff right along here. That just makes it feel like it's my setup, because it is my setup, and I spend a lot of time here, so I really like having it like I want it to be. So if you have any questions about the setup, I'll be glad to answer them for you. If you suggest anything that I should add to the setup, I'll consider it, because I really need to find something else to put in this, because I really love adding on to the setup. So click a like if you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll be getting into videos very soon in the next couple days of some Minecraft. Leave me some suggestions for series. I just said series. I should slap myself. It's summer, guys. You're gonna have to cut me some slack. So if you guys have any suggestions for a series that I should start in Minecraft or any other game, please leave that in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, I'm refreshed and ready to go back on videos. So stay tuned for more things. And I want to thank the subscribers that actually stayed with me through the 4 or 5 month period that I was gone. So shout out to all you guys. You guys are awesome. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon.